The suspect in a deadly hit and run is awaiting arraignment tonight. Police say he was behind the wheel of a vehicle that hit and killed a 19-year-old and injured 3 others.
A 27-year-old man turned himself in around 5 this afternoon. The teens were walking along New Hampshire Street in Harlingen Sunday morning about 1:30 after playing basketball at a nearby park. The driver expected to be charged with 1 count of accident involving death and 3 counts of accident involving serious bodily injury. Well, family members identified the 19-year-old killed as Eden Arriaga. They say he died a block away from his home.
Channel 5's Daisy Martinez spoke to city officials about the lack of sidewalks in that area. She has more from the Cameron County newsroom.
Right now, Harlingen police are trying to figure out if the 4 teens were walking on New Hampshire Street or on the curb. Arriaga's family tells us they were coming back from Arroyo Park. Right now, there is no continuous sidewalk on either side in this area, and city officials tell us it might stay like that for a while. These orange marks on Marta Garza's driveway are a grim reminder of the fatal scene that unfolded here during the early morning hours Sunday.
Nosotros nos levantamos porque oímos un muchacho que estaba hable y hable y llorando. Un muchacho, jovencito muchacho.
Harlingen police say 4 teens ages 16 to 19 was struck by a truck near the intersection of New Hampshire Street and Cottonwood Drive. The driver fled the scene. 19-year-old Eden Arriaga Jr. was killed. The University of Houston at Victoria student was home for the weekend visiting his parents, who lived less than a block from the scene. Still too shaken to go on camera, family members spoke to us off camera. They tell us Arriaga and his friends opted for a night of playing basketball at the nearby Arroyo Park. They walked there, but not on sidewalks. There is no continuous sidewalk that leads to the park.
Sí caminan, pero caminan por aquel lado, por el zacate, o por aquí, o cuando no hay carros, brincan para aquel lado, o brincan para acá. También está peligroso.
We wanted to know if the city of Harlingen is planning to build sidewalks here. The good news, the city has already identified this as an area that needs sidewalks, according to Assistant City Manager Carlos Sanchez. The bad news, it's not happening anytime soon. Sanchez tells us it's a matter of funding. Right now, the city is spending a $500,000 grant on 2.1 miles of sidewalk throughout the city. No funds have been secured for building sidewalks down New Hampshire Street, Sanchez adds, and there's also no time frame for such project. Police tell Channel 5 News they are working to figure out how the teens were positioned on the street or curb as they walked home. There is a surveillance video, but a spokesman tells us it didn't capture the moment the teens were hit. The assistant city manager also tells us as of today, no residents in this area have filed any paperwork asking for speed humps or a traffic light. The assistant city manager tells us this area is well lit. Right now, there's a street light at about every 250 feet, when city ordinance requires street lights at every 600 feet. From the Cameron County Newsroom, Daisy Martinez, Channel 5 News at 10.